No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UCF's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go to the ground, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Knights decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense has the ball for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after him.
I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
On the play. Second down.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Sun Devils are flying down the field.
And that's a first down.
Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw it.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly, you see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive.
At the 31-yard line. Second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for room, it's Darnold. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got a man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm back.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And
listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Looking for space. It's back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back to pass on second down. Finding an escape route. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move there. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the shovel. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. He's going to keep it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Power football with the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
29-yard line. 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Good enough for first down.
Pulls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. And he uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. The Sun Devils are on the move.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He fires one deep over the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
First and goal, Arizona State.
He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today at Evanston.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
They're trailing by 35 to Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Spits it out to the back. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Flips it out in the flat.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes brakes on it. Off the RPO, complete. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a... Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
At the 35. First down for the offense.
Quick release on the RPO. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's second and long.
Second down.
Off play action. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Smashes ahead. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. He's got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Sun Devils have it with a first and 10. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying play action. Got his man quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Knights line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
They're going to run it. Quick spin on the run. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, running back on the move. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Gets it out quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. miles ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 24 to Kansas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that? There he goes. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly. With the catch, it's back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to throw again. He's got the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. Complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down, he'll throw it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, UCF! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Out of the gun, the inside give. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team.
Formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Wants to throw on third. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's back. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Second down coming up.
Takes the handoff. It's back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's in goal. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. shakes off the defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. On the move, he fires. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Keeps it on the bootleg. Got him downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Finds the tight end. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.